Hi, I'm Jay Goldman, the host of Mr. Mobile. Today we're going to take a look at email on the Palm Pre. As with most email applications on smartphones, email on the Pre allows you to get your mail from a number of different accounts at the same time. Accounts can be configured by accessing the email menu, preferences and accounts, and then scrolling down to the accounts section. You'll see here that I'm synchronizing my email with a work account, a personal account, a Gmail account, and have set my default account to the work account for creating messages in the All Inboxes mode. I can add an account from here, and I go through a series of steps, which is pretty similar to adding email on any other service, starting with the email address and password, signing in, and then configuring server details. Use the back gesture at any time to return to the main application. The Pre pulls all of my inboxes together into one view, although I can still access each of the individual inboxes here, and any of the folders that occur in any of those different accounts by tapping on the little arrow next to the account name and then scrolling down. These two smart inboxes, or the All Inboxes and All Flagged, can be configured in the preferences for email as to whether you'd like them to appear or not. Tap on any one of those to view the individual messages. Tap on a message to go to the message view. And you'll see the standard reply, reply all, and forward icons at the bottom, as well as delete. Sometimes the Pre is a little finicky about picking up gestures, so you may need to do them a few times before it actually recognizes them. Unlike the iPhone, the Pre actually supports attachments in emails. Creating a new message will show me the attachment button, and tapping on that attachment button allows me to browse through my photographs, wallpapers, videos, music I have loaded in the Pre, and files that have been saved on the Pre. Tapping on any one of those will attach it to the message, and it can then be sent as a regular email attachment, which can be used by anybody who receives the message on their end. Attachments on incoming messages work the same way, allowing me to save the files onto the Pre and then use them in other applications. One of the nice features in the support for multiple accounts in the Pre is actually the ability to set different notification settings and signatures for each of those accounts. An interesting note: when you're composing a new email, it actually appears as a separate application than your inbox. So if you'd like to get out of it, go back into the card view, swipe the email up, and then return to the inbox view. Under Preferences and Accounts, I can configure different settings for each of these accounts. So for example, if I'd like to edit the signature for my Gmail account, I can do that right here. I can also set what happens when I receive new messages. So whether I'd like an icon to appear in the notification area at the bottom, whether I'd like a sound to be played, or whether I'd like it to vibrate. Note that sound and vibrate are mutually exclusive, so I actually can't have it do both. You can set syncing preferences for each of the accounts as well, and you can control which of the folders in that account the Pre uses to store different types of messages. Thanks for watching our episode about email. Stay tuned for the rest of the series to learn more about your Palm Pre.